Welcome to my Runescape 3 Legacy Mode Slayer Guide for Grifolaroos. Alright, so first of all, we are going to be maging these Grifolaroos. They are weak to Earth spells, so I'm going to be using Earth Surge. Of course, if you are a lower mage level, you can use the lower equivalents of Wave and Blast. I probably wouldn't recommend using Bolt or anything lower than Blast, because it probably won't damage them at all, and you might want to look at doing a different method. But they are by far the most weakest to Earth spells, so that is what we're going with. As you can see, I don't really have a very high tier mage gear, I guess. I have Batwing, which everybody's pretty much accessible to. Got the Ganodermic boots, which is a little bit extra defense on there. I use the Barrows gloves. I use a Glory because I don't really see much of a point in buying a Fury, although I might do so in the future. Gold Cape would be highly recommended for the Mage bonus, and Slayer Helmet as usual, and I've got my Ferocious Ring for my teleport after task. In my inventory I've got my runes for the Earth spell. I've got an Extreme Magic, which can be replaced with a Super Magic or a regular Magic Potion. I've got a Prayer Potion just for Soul Split if I do need it, but I probably won't, because you do actually safe spot these Grifolaroos. I'll show you how to do that in the video. I've got some food here just in case I accidentally take any damage, because they are quite strong, and I've obviously got bunyips just to, again, replace any damage I do get hit. So we're going to head over. Of course you can teleport to the Jewel Arena. Probably be a little bit quicker than this method, but I'm just going to use the Lodestone and head over there straight away. Well, once we actually teleport. And from here you're just going to want to run north and head up towards the Jewel Arena. Actually, you're going to want to head towards the Mage Training Arena, is where it is basically located. It's to the east of the Mage Training Arena, which is of course just above the Jewel Arena itself. So head out of the gate. You'll see the Jewel Arena obviously to my east. Head above that. We'll just head in here through this little crevice where the fire altar is. Fire rune crafting altar. And you're just going to want to run around the outskirts of the Jewel Arena itself, and then there's Crash Star right there. That's funny. Anyway, as you can see, there is a bank right here, so you can of course use that if you need to. The Mage Training Arena is right there as well itself, and we're going to want to head through this gate here and eventually run around to the east. It is of course near a divination training spot as well, so that's something, if you know where that is located, you should know where this is located. Head across this bridge and down into that trapdoor there, and as you can see there's some divination wisps or whatever they're called. I've never actually done divination before, so I feel like a bit of a noob. From there you're going to want to head north and eventually make your way east and then south until you run into the Grifolaroos. I think I do have about 60 or 70 or something. I've got 69, isn't that ironic? So yeah, as you can see, once you get to this point you want to head south and continue heading south just until you start turning west. I think you go one platform west and that's where you stay. Well, that's where I stay anyway, and that's where the safe spot I found is. These are the fungal mages, obviously the lower version. And I should mention that Grifolaroos do have a level 81 Slay level required. If that's not correct, the correct level will be in the description below. But as you can see, we are at the Grifolaroos here. I think you also need 60 Mage to be assigned them as a Slay task. So once you get here, obviously make sure your autocast is set. You drink up your potion, and then you just attack one. And you're going to use this little square here as your safe spot. They do jump around weird ways, but they are quite weak, obviously. You just saw me smack a 500 on it. So they're pretty straightforward. I mean, tasks aren't too long, and they're absolutely amazing experience. The drops aren't too good. They do drop some seeds, and the charms are fairly decent, I guess. They're not the greatest in the world, as you can see. I did just get a Crimson Charm, but they do drop blue charms probably more frequent than other tasks do. So that's something to be, informed about. They also drop effigies as well, because they are quite a high level slay task, and yeah, that's basically it. As you can see, I am doing work here, haven't even taken a hit of damage really yet. So yeah, basically that is going to be it for this guide, guys. Hopefully it's helped you enough that you'll be able to kill these quite easily in the future. Please give this video a like, that would be amazing. If you would like to, you could also subscribe to my channel. I do put out other guides for Slayer and stuff like that, so be sure to check that out. If you need a Slayer guide for something you're stuck on, a particular task, please drop that in the comment section below and I'll be sure to get around to it. I do obviously reply to all comments, well, all positive comments I should say, even constructive criticism I do listen to, but hopefully there won't be too much of that because this guide will probably have helped you enough that you're able to kill these. So yeah, thank you and goodbye.